Hey everybody, we are in the kitchen and we're going to make a pecan pie bread pudding. I don't know if you like bread pudding, but if you've never tried this one, you should try it if you like pecans and things. I never was a big fan of bread pudding because a lot of times I would get bread pudding and it would be doughy and not really taste good. The bread was just hunks of bread and wet stuff. And I never was crazy about it. And then I started kind of experimenting with this and made this one. And then I made a pumpkin bread pudding. And they were really good. Really good. And Evan's going to help me a little bit today. Yeah. He's kind of getting antsy over here. But I've told him, I said, you got to do what Nanny tells you. You got to pay attention when you're cooking or you mess things up. So we don't want to mess anything up. Ingredients cost way too much money to mess it up. The first thing we did early this morning while Evan was working on his schoolwork, I cut up a loaf of Texas toast. I cut it into about 1-inch chunks, as you can see, about like that.
Yeah, they're yummy. They're yummy like Walter.
Evan likes them like this.
Yeah, they're so yummy. They taste like graham crackers.
But anyway, you toast these for about 30 minutes on about 325, and you got to kind of stir them around about every 10 minutes so that they all get dried out. Then when you put this in your mixture, it's going to soak it up. It's not just going to sit and get soggy in it. It's going to soak it, and that way it's going to give a good flavor throughout all the the bread pudding. Mm-hmm. So the first thing we're going to do is this bowl holds, let's see. It holds, well, Flitter, 12 cups. So I'm kind of going to put in about 6 or 8 cups. Yeah. I'm just going to put it in. I know about how high to go. So.
Yeah, I'll help you. Whoop. I'll help you put them back in. The wall's going to fall out if you don't be careful.
Okay. I need it to go about, put a little bit more in it there, but not too much.
Yeah.
Okay. You can see how full my bowl is.
Yeah.
If you get these bowls, it kind of helps. And I think it's on 8 cups right now. Let me get it around here. I always get the side that says liters. Well, 6 cups. Okay. It says I have 6 cups. Let's see. I call for 8 cups. So I'm going to put all this in. Okay, let me put my... Okay. Now, I'm going to try to crank this down just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing.
You want me to hand you the milk?
Not yet, Evan. Not yet. We've got to get another bowl.
Yeah. It's hard work making these.
We've got to put 5 eggs. So we're going to put the eggs in.
Can I help you make some eggs in there?
You can get me a bag out over there because my friend Marty wants to keep my eggshells. Get a Walmart bag out there for me, please.
Okay. A Walmart bag's in here?
Yep. There you are.
Why does she want some?
Well, I don't know. She asked me if I would keep her eggshells for my eggshells for her, and I said, yeah, I guess.
Eggshell full. That just sounds a little silly.
Now, I mix this up with my hands, so don't go berserko on me because I've washed my hands 3 or 4 times.
Yes, every day. A bunch.
So my hands are clean, and I've cooked with my hands my whole life. Okay, here. Okay, now, just put that over and hang it on the door for me.
So, Mom,
Yeah, right now, just hang it on the door over there. Let me rinse my hands off right now. Get those eggs off of my hands.
Yeah. Eggs are sticky.
Yeah, they are. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put in 3 cups. I can't. I feel like I'm down in a hole here. Let's do it this way. Maybe I can kind of get you to... Okay, we got to use 3 cups of whole milk. or at least 2%. Don't use anything less than 2%.
Yep. Can I help you pour it?
I don't think you can pour this one, Evan. It's too full.
Can I pour the rest? Oh.
Okay. Then we have to add 1.5 cups
Can I try using that one now?
of half and half. Evan's wanting to put the half and half in. Okay. Now you gotta lift it really careful there.
Put it in there though.
Yeah, put it in there. Okay. Now you've got it in.
Okay.
Okay, now, whoop,
Oh, dropped it in it.
I see you did.
Yeah, I did.
Then we gotta have another 1/2 cup
Yeah.
of half and half.
Yeah, half.
Now Nanny has to put this over here before it leaks on something.
Yep.
And then we gotta have 1 1/4 cups sugar. So we're gonna put that in.
Yeah, by the way, my name is Evan, and you know how you spell my name? E-V-A-N. That's how you spell my name, E-V-A-N.
Okay, there's 1/4 cup.
Can I tell you the last one?
1/4 cup.
I want to do the last one.
1/4 cup.
The last one.
And 1/4 cup here.
Do
I'll let you put that one in. Put it in there.
Okay.
Now don't drop my sugar thing in there. That won't be good if you drop the sugar there. Okay. Then we need,
I want to help.
I like to put just a tad bit, about 1/4 cup of brown sugar in it when I'm making it.
Can I try it a little?
Okay, now we've got to have, just a minute, Evan. Remember what Nanny said? Okay. Because I don't want to get this wrong. I'm using something a little different today. I ordered this, and this is vanilla bean paste.
It's dripping.
Yeah, it's dripping because I want it to drip a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm only going to put about 2 teaspoons of that because it calls for 3. I use 3 teaspoons of liquid vanilla, but I'm not going to use that much of this paste because I think it's a little. And it calls for a teaspoon of maple flavoring.
Yep.
Okay. And about just a little smidgen of salt.
Yeah. It's cool when you do this.
So now we're going to take the whisk and we're going to mix this up.
Yeah, you mix it up with go. You know what store you get that from?
I ordered this from Amazon.
Oh yeah, you can order it from Amazon, or you can just go to Amazon and get it. Like.
Okay, let's see.
That was yummy.
And we're going to pour this over the breadcrumbs.
Yeah, you put the breadcrumbs.
And we're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes.
Yep, we're gonna let you go in a minute, guys.
So we're going to put this over the top.
Ooh. Can I help you pour the last bit in?
No, I don't think you need to help pour this. Because we certainly don't want this to not
Hit it.
go in the right place.
Yeah.
Now like I said, I take my hand. And the reason I take my hand...
It's because, if you, you crush it if you use something else.
Yeah, we don't want to crush it. So we're using our hands to kind of get it down in here. Kind of get it all kind of covered.
Yeah. You can test it for yourself, see if it,
Push it down in.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put a lid over it.
Yeah, so it doesn't get
And
rotten.
we're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to let you go in a minute, guys, so.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Now, while this is soaking for 10 minutes, I'm going to make the topping. And the topping is you need 1.5 cups light brown sugar. You need 1 stick of room temperature butter. And you need 1.25 cups of chopped pecans. And you're going to put that in a bowl, and you're just going to work it up with your hands till it's kind of the consistency of wet sand.
Yeah.
You want to be able to sprinkle it. So we'll be right back in just a second.
Okay, bye.
Okay, we're going to make the topping now while the bread pudding is soaking up the goodie stuff. So I'm going to put in my 1, 2, 3, 4, just a little bit more. And then I'm going to put my butter in there. I've got a stick of salted butter. You can use salted in this. It won't hurt it. And I'm going to cut it up, because that'll make it a little easier for me to try to get this stuff to mix together. Because even room temperature butter is not real soft sometimes. But this will help. And then when you get the pecans mixed in with it, it will help too. Okay. My hands off. Now I need a cup and a quarter. So I'm going to use my 1/2 cup. And you use chopped pecans. You don't want them too big or chopped. Okay. Now, just take your hands and just try to smoosh it up the best you can. Get it all kind of mixed together. My hands usually get so chapped when I cook a lot because I wash my hands so much. You just kind of want to get this to where it's like, you don't want any big clumps of butter by themselves. You want to try to get it that's looking pretty good. Okay. You can kind of see what that looks like. Let me pause you for just a second. Okay. We are ready to put the, as you can look, the breadcrumbs have soaked it up quite a bit. So we're going to put the breadcrumbs in the pan. I usually use a 9x13, but since a lot of times when I make this stuff, I have to try to either give it to somebody or sell it to somebody. And so I have got an owner for this, so I'm going to put it in a disposable pan because I can't give my pans away. But anyway, this is about a 9x13, just a little different, but it's okay. It'll work. I'll just cook it just a little bit longer. But the recipe that I am telling you all is for a 9x13 pan. But what you want to do is take your hands and just kind of mix it up just a little bit. And it's probably going to have a little bit of soupiness in it, but you want to put about half of this in the bottom of your pan right now. Okay? Kind of like this. Just spread it out like I'm doing right here. Then we're going to take part of this, about half of it, and we're just going to sprinkle it around. You try to want to get it spread over the everywhere. Okay. Sometimes you gotta kind of, watch a little bit. Make sure you get it spread around. Then you take the rest of your batter and just kind of spread it around. Try to get it evenly the best you can. I know you can't just get it evenly all over it, but you know, do the best you can. Then you're going to spread this around. Try not to have one end a lot thicker than the other though, because that will affect how it bakes, guys. So we don't want to do that. Now, we're going to put the rest of this on top of it, okay? We're going to spread this around and get this on top of it. If you find any pieces of butter that are still kind of too bigger pieces, well, squish them up a little bit. But this is really good. This is a very good bread pudding. And I'm not even a huge bread pudding fan, but I really like this. Now just kind of spread everything around, make sure you got it all over the top. Okay, now we're going to put this in the oven and we're going to bake it and you might want to set this on a pan that's a little bigger, or put you some aluminum foil under it in case it were to kind of ooze over, because when that starts cooking it kind of raises up, but then it will go back down, but you don't want it to spill out in your oven. So put you a piece of aluminum foil or set it on a larger baking sheet. And we're going to bake this about 55 to 60 minutes in a 9x13 pan. I may bake this one a little bit longer. I will wait until the center. You always go to the center of whatever you're cooking. And if that still doesn't look like it's kind of set, you know, let it cook a few more minutes. Just kind of learn how to judge things by looking at them. Be a looking cook. But we will get this in the oven and we will show you what it looks like when it comes out. Talk to you all later. Hey guys, the pecan pie bread pudding has just come out of the oven. It took me 60 minutes to cook it.
Yeah, that's a bind.
And I let it kind of cool down in the oven after I turned it off. But I want you all to look at it, and it really looks really good today, and it smells so good. Evan opened the oven door, and he said, "Boy, that smells good, Nanny." And we're going to let you see it.
Yeah, look at it, guys.
What do you think about that bread pudding, Evan?
It's yum.
Smelled really good, didn't it?
Yeah.
But Miss Arnetta's going to get that bread pudding, so we're not even going to get to try it, are we, Evan?
No. I wish we could try it.
We'll have to make us another one, won't we?
Yeah. We can make it after you give it to Smart. Make it again.
I might cut you just a tiny little piece out of the corner of it and let you taste of it, reckon? Yeah. Miss Arnetta probably wouldn't get us. But just take a look at that there, guys.
Yep.
If that doesn't look good, I don't know what does. Look at there.
Yeah.
Look at all that. All those pecans and brown sugar and everything over that. Let me see if I can get just a little bit out on a plate here. Okay, guys, there's a little piece of it that I cut for Evan. And you can see what the inside looks like.
Yeah, you can see it.
It is yummy, yummy, yummy. So, Miss Arnetta, he's going to eat just a little corner of your bread pudding.
If it's okay.
But we hope you all will try the bread pudding, and we hope you really like it.
Yeah,
if you do, get back on here and tell us. Tell us what you think about it.
Yeah.
Show us a picture of it. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, just make a video and show us.
Yeah, make a video. Evan's going to get everybody to doing this work. But anyway, you all have a blessed day. We'll talk to you all later. Bye.